What's up? Honor 26. I'm here to give you a video where I'm going to start hyping Glory by Honor 9, Ring of Honor's 4th internet pay-per-view. Before I get to that, just hang on a little bit if you're watching for that. As you can tell, I am home now. I just came home for the holiday weekend. Happy Labor Day to you guys. I'm not filming upstairs like I usually do because I put all my stuff there and I came home from college. It was kind of hectic doing all that, so I just had to film down here, so you don't see any of that, which is probably the better thing to do. But, alright, let's get right to this video. Glory of Honor 9, the 4th Ring of Honor pay-per-view, will take place 1 week from today. Some people might realize it is actually only 1 week. It will be going on exactly 1 week from right now when I'm filming this, which is it's 9 o'clock on Saturday night, on the dot actually. But we'll be in the middle of it, and if you have not ordered it yet, not ordered what's looking like a pay-per-view that is going to be at the very, I guess, least the second best pay-per-view this year. Will it reach that before Dishonor? I don't know, but if you remember how awesome that pay-per-view was, you are going to be, if this pay-per-view and it comes anywhere close to that, $15 is all you have to order. No Surrender, which is tomorrow night, is $35. Plus shipping and charges based on your cable provider, it's going to be around $40. There are no extra charges on Go Fight Live. It's just one charge of $14.95 for $15. I don't know, based on what country you live in. The matches so far. The triple main event they were revealing was going to be a bigger triple main event than at Glory by Honor, than at Death Before Dishonor, and with the kind of the 4th main event, if you will, being bigger. Will it be? It's on the same level, in my opinion. If not just a little step down, but you cannot try. If you try and recreate Death Before Dishonor, it might come off like a bad copy. So they're just going to do something a little different, which I agree with completely. The main event will be, in his final Ring of Honor match, Tyler Black, still with the Ring of Honor World title, taking on Roderick Strong. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see how both men are received in NYC. We pretty much know that Tyler will be booed out of the building with his newly heel turn and him believing in his NYC reputation and stuff like that. But anyway, a lot of people were maybe expecting Roderick to turn on Truth Martini or just kind of to end that storyline and forget about it. Which I'd be fine with either, but I think he does need to be a legit face going into this match. Even though the crowd will do that anyway. They need to cement that with the fans. And I think a short title reign from Roddy, which I think this kind of will be, I think he's probably going to hold until about Final Battle. If not a little farther or a little shorter. I don't expect his title reign to be all that long. But I do expect a little bit of meat out of it. Because I do think he is going to win. Because obviously going to WWE, Tyler Black will not hold the Ring of Honor World title, and I know he said in the his promo on HDNet that he'd be the first champion on Monday Night Raw with another world title. Look up Mike Awesome, but anyway, there's a little bit of wrestling trivia for you guys, but that's different. Anyway, sorry, I lost train of thought there. Basically, if you've seen any of their previous matches in ROH. They've all been great. This one should probably get more time and more storyline. So this probably will be the best match they've ever had in Ring of Honor, which is saying something because they have had pretty great matches. You look at Eye of the Storm 2. You look at the Omega Effect. You look at even the most recent match, Super Card of Honor 5. They've all had great matches. So there's that. Then you get to a match, which was the first match announced, which is going to be the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli taking on the newly independent circuit reformed team. Actually, this might be the first time since their WWE stint where they have teamed in Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, formerly known as the world's greatest tag team. This match should be, it's going to be very interesting to see how Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas adjust. I know Charlie Haas has been wrestling a little more indie dates. I know he worked for Jersey All Pro. I'm pretty sure Shelton Benjamin also wrestled, I think he wrestled Scorpio Sky in a certain promotion. It might be Mach 1. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm pretty sure Shelton has had some indie matches, but definitely nothing compared to Ring of Honor pay-per-view. But let's just say this match, if you want to see ever wanted to see those two wrestlers without restrictions, go by this pay-per-view. Putting them with two of the best wrestlers in the world and probably the best tag team in the world right now in the Kings of Wrestling, put them in there with them, you'd be absolutely nuts not to love this match. I don't know who's going to win because it is non-title though. So there's that. The third main event is going to be a double chain match. Colt, Cabana, and Generico taking on the team of Steve, Corino, and Kevin Steen. This match should be brutal. I'm expecting kind of to combine the Death Before Dishonor match between Kevin Steen and El Generico with the Supercard of Honor 5 match between Kevin Steen and Colt Cabana. Kind of mesh them into one here. It should be great. Great brutality. Steen has proven that he can do this type of style. Cabana proved that he has chemistry with Steen doing something like this in their match at Supercard Honor 5. Corino was in the original ECW. He's done stuff with Jerry Lynn before. That was great. I'm definitely sure he still can do this. And Generico, one of the most underrated guys in the world, he definitely can do this. So just put all that together, should be great. Then we get to probably the fourth main event at Step Before Dishonor. You had Kenny Omega versus Christopher Daniels. Here it will be Austin Aries versus Christopher Daniels. They haven't had a singles match in ROH. I'm not sure about in their little TNA stint. I'm sure they had one, but they haven't had one in ROH since I'm guessing 2006. Remember hearing this is the first one in 4 years, and I don't really even remember their one in 2006 that well. I'm sure Sanders Robin, if he's watching this, can think of the show it took place at, or you can read the article that was posted on ringofhonorwrestling.com. But just this match should be great. Given Daniels has proven that he is definitely focused in ring, and put him in there with Austin Aries, who is a very good in ring performer. Have Aries maybe cut a promo before. That entire thing should be great. Just another high profile singles match. That will be a very good match at the very least, in my opinion. Then we get to the World TV title match. I don't know how this is going to work, because the night before Glory of Honor 9, there's going to be a Ring of Honor show in Plymouth, Massachusetts, where Eddie Edwards is defending the TV title against Eric Stevens. They're saying if Eddie Edwards gets out of that match with the world title, TV title, he'll be defending it on this pay-per-view against Shawn Daivari. And I'm pretty sure this match will be taking place even if Eddie Edwards does lose the TV title to Eric Stevens the night before. I do see him kind of maybe even losing to one of the opponents. I don't see them changing up the pay-per-view any of how it's built, so I do see Eddie Edwards beating Eric Stevens in Massachusetts, but maybe Daivari beating Eddie Edwards here. This match should be okay at the very least. People aren't feeling that, and I get where they're coming from, but just put Eddie Edwards is kind of an upper mid-carder in Ring of Honor. Shawn Daivari is a mid-carder. It's kind of just going to see how the Embassy is going to react. The Embassy has been very still for a long time. Maybe this can be a way that they can freshen up the Embassy. I know I've been looking for that for a while now, so maybe I'm just going to try and keep optimistic here about the Embassy. But I think it's just going to be okay. Eddie Edwards definitely is the better performer, but we'll just see how this works out. And that is your card so far. Those are the 5 matches. If that has not convinced you to buy this pay-per-view, and you are a real wrestling fan, I don't know what will. You just need to buy this pay-per-view. You're gonna be wishing you did if you don't order this. Just give Ring of Honor your money. If they're gonna produce a card like this, they deserve your money. I paid my $15 a long time ago. I know a lot of other Ring of Honor fans, knowing how great this was gonna be, even bought tickets. I know Clay Y2FW is going from Texas to this show. I know Brandon Instant Classic 8 is going to this show, along with all of the sometimes some of the New York Ring of Honor fans on here miss one show because of stuff. I don't know of any of them that are missing the show. There were a lot of people there. This show is now sold out. So I don't even think Supercard 5 was sold out. I thought that was going to be very limited seating, where that was close to a sellout, but I don't think it actually did. 8th anniversary didn't sell out, so this is the first NYC show to sell out since Glory of Honor 8 the Final Countdown. So if that tells you anything about this card, you need to buy this show and go fight live. If you want to, and there was an announcement in the Newswire. There are going to be 8 matches on the show. The talents that have been signed to the show that do not have matches yet are the Briscoe brothers, the Embassy of Eric Stevens and the Necro Butcher, and the All Night Express of Kenny King and Rhett Titus. Mikey Bennett, who Ring of Honor just signed to a contract, is going to be on the Plymouth show, but he's not signed for the New York show. I bet you they could easily do that. And Adam Cole, who recently signed a contract, is going to compete for Evolve that day, so I think he might be on the show as well. But it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of this. Alright, hopefully you guys buy this. Hope you guys get my message. I'm going to do at least another video on Glory of Honor this week at some point. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.